women leave more than men, almost at an 80% rate. This is why you should listen to women.
So on Red Pill Women subreddit, it's a subreddit I go to all the time because they just give really good advice to women on there sometimes. Like it's just a bunch of red pill traditional women giving advice to other women trying to do like the same thing, you know? And so one of the big things that they like to talk about on there is matching baggage. So like a woman who goes on there, say who's learning red pill stuff or like learning how to be more of a traditional woman, but she's already 30, 35, and she's like, hey, am I past my age, ladies? Like, is it gonna be too hard for me to get what I want, like a good traditional man and stuff? And they'll always say you got to find a guy with matching baggage. And like, what do you think about something like that? Do you think that like some of those women, like if they truly do, like basically like if you're a misandrist, are you a misandrist for life? If you're a misogynist as a guy, are you misogynist for life? Like if you hate women or hate men, you know, like do you think they're kind of stuck in their ways, like you were saying, and like there's never like they can never fully convert, or do you think that you know if they read all the time about this stuff, like they might be able to try to like fully change their life?
Misandry is a byproduct of misogyny, but misogyny always gets pussy.
Misogyny always gets pussy. It really does, honestly. I mean, I can be a misogynist all day and I can still get it.
I call cap. Everything women be saying, I call fucking cap. It's very rare that women practice what they preach. It's very rare.
So I got a
Especially when
question
it comes
for
to
you.
men.
Yeah.
I got a
Yeah.
question
What's up,
for you.
Donnie?
So, because I do agree, there's a lot that women do say that is cap. Now, earlier you said that there's a lot of things that are communicated from women, but men are not listening. Why should men listen if a lot of things that are said are cap?
Because men are not getting us to actually be in relationships long. And what's happening is you have more men who value family. Absolutely. I'm not even going to argue nobody with that. Men value family more than women. And the idea is that men cheat more than women. That's absolutely not the fucking truth either. Men actually are more monogamous than women.
Yeah.
Numbers show it. You
Yeah.
can argue with anybody.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is people are getting divorced with other people's money. And what I mean by that is people are fear-mongered out of marriage. And I see it all the time, especially in my comments. It don't matter what platform I'm on. TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. And this is why I don't want to get married now. And she's going to try to take my money. You're getting married in your mind and divorced with somebody else's
Dude,
money.
the fear mongering is crazy. Reddit's the same. If you go on Reddit and you talk about an
It's
issue and you're a
crazy.
woman, every person in that thread is telling you to go divorce that man.
Oh,
it could be over the dumbest thing too. Like, he didn't buy me flowers on Valentine's Day. Divorce him.
Yes.
You should not be with that man no more. That's Reddit.
Yes, but
every one of them.
going back to it, right? Like, men should listen to women because men are the ones who have the biggest stake.
Yeah.
Men, you have the biggest stake. Like, your value can substantially increase with a woman, the right woman, right? And your value can substantially decrease with the woman.
Disappear real quick.
Right. So typically, what, again, based off my observations, what I'm seeing is women, we overextend ourselves in the beginning. We fake it till we make it. We do everything in our power in order to get the man until we burnt out and tapped out. We'll run into the end. And if you make it to the finish line, if you cross that threshold and get the ring, certainly short time after that, she goes, this ain't all I thought it was gonna be. It ain't cracked up to what the fuck I thought it was gonna be. Da 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 da. And over time, she's shown him, hey, I wanted these things, or this didn't matter. That's why I say, like, the money conversation. Money matters. It's just not the standpoint. Like, right? You seen Kim Kardashian, who was getting like violinists and hearts and fucking thousands of bouquet of roses covered in her mansion on Valentine's Day. Like, she's made several comments and stated Kanye was the most romantic man she'd ever been with. Same thing Amber Rose said. Kanye was the most romantic man I've ever had in my life. He really knew how to woo a woman. Same thing Mariah Carey said. We seen Nick Cannon with a tattoo across his back. He's had 6 baby mamas, but he was just in the news yesterday for how much he loves Mariah. It don't look like women losing.
Yeah.
If I can fuck you, I can have your baby. Now I'm your baby mama. And I can run around Dallas out the strength that I'm your baby mama. And I ain't never got to do nothing but go get another man. And you gonna take care of me. And he gonna take care of me. Because I'm a woman. But you are paying out the ass and you having trouble after trouble, and you get another one, you got to pay for her. Guess what? I'm bossed up off of 2 men currency and 2 men status. Because who's to say he not a Cowboys player or a Mavericks player or a Texas Ranger? You don't know that. But I'm having my way. You the one trying to get me to act right. But you should have listened to me before I walked out this door. Because women leave more than men. Almost at an 80% rate. This is why you should listen to women. You're the ones wanting women to get down and act a certain type of way and cooperate and understand your leadership position and understand how much value and time and leverage that you have put into sustaining yourself and getting your shit together, because you've had to develop that over time. Women get the opportunity to quit over and over and over again. If I'm 21 and I drop out of college, okay, I could go back and I could be black girl magic and get that goddamn degree or dual degree at 35. Who gives a fuck? Whether or not I had children or not. Because there's always going to be that simp.
Yeah.
Before he go get his passport and he go overseas, if I give him the opportunity, he gonna take it. Yeah. He gonna be a stepdaddy, even if he talking shit online about stepdaddies.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying?
So true. Yeah.
So yeah, this is why you should listen to women. It's not necessarily a bad thing, and I'm gonna be honest. I feel like sometimes women be talking bullshit.
So that's after the guy gives away leverage though with the ring. What do you think about guys what do you think about them being some women that don't even care about the ring? Like they have such burning genuine desire for the guy. They're not even stressing him for the fucking ring.
That's fine. And I don't have a problem with that. I don't have a problem with
would you be one of those, or do you want the ring? Are you
no, you ain't gonna play with me like that.
Yeah, I need this damn ring. Yeah.
Well, it's not I need the ring. I'm gonna be honest, like, I don't look at marriage like the fairy tale thing, the love. No, it's a business. I have to be able to understand my business partner. Mm-hmm. Marriage is a business. Marriage is also very much so something that can definitely be beneficial on both ends, and I don't think that this generation takes it serious. The quickest way for a woman to develop wealth is in marriage. When you are saying very that true, yes. you're developing a family unit, right? What makes sense for that family unit, again, 2 heads together is always better than one. And people love to get this fucking red herring topic of, well, I would rather be single and in a relation than in a miserable relationship where I wouldn't want it to expose my kids to a toxic environment. Like, no, it is far more worse to be in a situation where you're struggling financially, or you're tired, you never get a break, you don't have the additional time to pay attention to your children when they are going through their, peer pressure changes or developmental stages in school, trying to do that as one person, as opposed to 2, they're in the house. And I know people talk about co-parenting, but co-parenting, if it was so effective, we'd see more of it. We don't. Yeah. So I think today people are so fear-mongered out of marriage because they want to do it traditionally. Even when it comes to relationships, everything you hear the benefit of everything being done traditionally, but why can't we do this the way that we want to do it? Why we got to be in the same house? I don't have to live with you to be married to you, but society would tell us I do. I mean, technically, you trying to get me to go rent this house out and go get an Airbnb because I done bought a house and you done bought a house, and we gonna move in together for fucking what? We could be married, and if we don't have no children, I can stay in my house, you stay at yours. When we file our taxes, file it together, we get equity off of both anyhow. But you will see couples keep a relationship longer. Or let's just simply say we do move together. And let's just say we having one of our bad moments. Instead of us laying in the bed or trying to figure out a conversation the night before, I can pack up and go home and clear my head and dissect what's just happened, right? But again, you're talking about money and you're talking about all these other tangible assets and things like that, and everybody's afraid to lose. You wouldn't be afraid to lose if you had your shit.
Hey y'all, Sergio here. I just want to mention I've created a completely free guide that shows you exactly how I went from having low confidence and being painfully awkward around women to easily meeting and dating numerous high quality desirable women in real life without the use of any dating apps or social media. So if you're struggling to get out there, if you have approach anxiety or don't know what to say or how to interact with women to make them want you, and are sick of using dating apps with low value girls that hundreds of other guys have been chatting with, Click the link in the description below to grab your free guide right now. And if you want private mentorship with me personally to help guide you every step of the way in this process, check out my mentorship program in the description too. I would be happy to help you reach your dating goals and overcome any obstacle you may face. And trust me, if I can do it, you can do it too. I hope to see you soon. Peace out.